Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another review. This time around, I'm going to be doing a review for Chappie, and this movie stars the voice acting talents of Charlton Copley, and then the actual acting talents of Dev Patel, Jose Pablo Cantillo, which by the way he was Martinez on The Walking Dead, Hugh Jackman, Sigourney Weaver or Sigourney Weaver. I have no idea how to pronounce her first name. And then you have this Southern African band called Die Antwood, and the two band members are here. It's a rap group, and they're called Ninja and Yolandi Visar. Uh, so yeah, it's a Southern African rap group, which I'll get to that later in the review. So yeah, before I begin, no 10-second spoiler warning as usual for those who have yet to actually watch the movie and haven't already. Stop the video, go check it out, and come back and watch the rest of this review. 10-second spoiler warning as usual, starting now. Okay, so 10 seconds are up. So for those who have yet to actually watch the movie and haven't already, please don't comment down below or be messaging me that I never give you a fair warning, because as usual, I did. So yeah, basically, as usual, quick synopsis, likes and dislikes, and then the rates. So in this movie, you basically have Chappie, and he's this police robot. Yeah, he's basically this police robot who is malfunctioned. He really doesn't work properly. So you have Dev Patel, who's his creator. He's basically his creator, and he basically brings him to life and tries to train him because he's basically a baby, or he has a mindset of a baby. So he's trying to train him, and at the same time, you have these three gangsters. One of them played by Jose Pablo Cantillo. Again Martinez, and then the other two are portrayed by the Die Antwood band, which is Yolandi and Ninja, and they're just thugs. Your common criminal gangster thugs, and they're training Chappie how to mug, how to rob cars, how to kill, and all that stuff. And yeah, and then you also have Hugh Jackman. He's in the mix, and he's trying to kill Chappie as well because he wants his RoboCop looking robot to become the new police robot. And yeah, I mean, I swear the device, the robot, the police robot that Hugh Jackman wanted, looked almost by verbatim by the robot that was in RoboCop. I forget the name, but the big bulky one, the big one. It looked almost by verbatim. The only difference is that this one had camo colors, camouflage colors. Because in the other one it's gray. In RoboCop it's gray, and here it's got camouflage colors. So from what it seems like, this is a movie that you're either gonna love or you're either gonna hate. That's what I've seen. Some people really like this movie, and some people really hate this movie. And what end of the spectrum am I in? I like this movie. I really did enjoy this movie. Yeah, I went to watch this with my friend, and he told me the same thing. I don't know about this movie because I've heard some people really enjoy this. Some people say it's complete shit. So we watched it, and at the end, we both really enjoyed it. It's really a great movie in my opinion. So yeah, the acting for the most part is pretty good. You have that, as I said before, the band, the rap band from South Africa, with Ninja and Yolandi, um, Die Antwood. They were actually pretty decent in the roles. Ninja, he was kind of annoying at the male part of the group. Ninja, he was kind of annoying at the beginning, but at the end, you kind of sympathize for him. At the end, yeah, the way they kind of developed his character, maybe one of the more inconvenient ways to develop him, because he's basically a douchebag throughout the whole movie up until like the last 5 minutes, last 5 to 15 minutes of the movie, where he's basically just defending his rights or whatever. So I mean, his character development may not be the best, but it works for the movie. Okay, Yolandi, I think she does care for Chappie, and that was pretty interesting because because um, because Yankee, or America as they call him in the movie, which is Jose Pablo Castillo's character, and then you also have Ninja. Both of them, they're just your common street thugs, and they really don't care for Chappie that much. Again, up until the end. And by the way, Martinez, I'm just gonna call him Martinez because that's what his name is in The Walking Dead. Yeah, Martinez. Yeah, Jose Pablo Cantillas. He was in The Walking Dead. Martinez. where Martinez has maybe one of the most gruesome deaths in this movie. Because in The Walking Dead, he was beaten by the governor to a pulp with a golf club, and then put inside a pit with walkers. And in this movie, he's stepped on by the RoboCop looking police robot. He stepped on, and then he's basically ripped apart. So it's yeah, he has gruesome deaths from what it seems like. Um, so yeah, the special effects are actually pretty good. With the director, Neil Blomkamp, sorry. You're gonna get some pretty great special effects. He's done some other movies, District 9 and Elysium. I haven't seen either of them. Surprisingly, I actually haven't seen either of them. This is my first Blomkamp movie I've seen. Apparently, he's gonna direct the upcoming Alien reboot movie, which I think will be pretty interesting. Yeah, you also have Sigourney Weaver. She was in Aliens. She doesn't really have a big part in this movie, so yeah. Hugh Jackman, he's a complete dick in the movie. And it was kind of interesting to see him take this type of role as being a complete dick. And he dies in the movie too. It's not like he could take out his claws and start regenerating his skin and shit. He's not Wolverine in this movie. He's just some random guy. So yeah, too bad Hugh Jackman. You can't beat him with your metal claws. Yeah, and Dev Patel, he was pretty good in the movie. So yeah, overall it's a pretty good movie. It does have its flaws at times. The writing could have been a bit better. And there are some things that logically just don't make sense, and the pacing at times is a bit forced or just doesn't seem correct. But overall, it's actually a pretty enjoyable movie. And yeah, as I said before, this is either a movie you're gonna love or you're gonna hate. It's really polarizing from what it seems like. And for me, I really enjoyed this, and I'm gonna give it on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent. I give it a 7 out of 10. It's a pretty great movie, pretty good movie. Great special effects, some pretty good acting. The writing for the most part is pretty good. Pretty good action scenes. There are some pretty good stuff about it, but there are some things that logically wouldn't make sense, or just pacing wise just doesn't make sense, or some things just do seem a bit forced. But yeah, overall, pretty great movie. Good movie. And yeah, that's basically it for now. 7 out of 10 is what I'd give CHAPPiE. And yeah, aside from that, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. Comment down below on your thoughts on the movie. Like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. Remember to follow me on Instagram, Daniel Mart. And aside from that, that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.